Now over to you for the start of your conversation with Kenya's Deputy President.
Thank you, Yvonne. Good evening from Karen, the official residence of the Deputy President, William Ruto. We're here for an interview on a wide range of issues, ranging from current affairs to the state of politics, and from the state of politics to the state of government. And we shall also be taking your feedback and questions and put them directly to the Deputy President. Good evening, Deputy President.
Good evening, Lennox, and welcome to the Hustlers Mansion.
Thank you very much. Now, it's been just over 8 years and about 5 days as Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Do you have any apologies to make?
First, you have a very nice shoe. And I'm surprised that you've been counting. You said 8 years and how many days? 5.
You were sworn in on the 9th of April 2013.
You're right.
Yes, and you've been Deputy President since that day. Do you have any apologies to make?
I have no regrets whatsoever. But I have done the best I could. I think we've done well. Maybe there would have been room for improvement. We would have done better. But I am satisfied with my performance as Deputy President.
You say you're satisfied, and the Constitution of Kenya 2010, you were the first pair, yourself and President Uhuru Kenyatta, to run government under the arrangement of president and running mate elected in that arrangement. Tonight you sit here, DP, seen by many as isolated. You are not, to the best of our knowledge, in talking terms with your boss.
Linus, I think you've taken it a bit far. You know, you cannot with certainty say that you monitor when I talk or I don't talk to my boss. But admittedly, we have challenges, right? I think it's in the public domain that the way I worked with my boss from 2013 to 2018 to 2017 is different from the way we have worked from 2017 to now. And it's a choice of style. From 2013 to 2017, we worked as a pair, and we conducted government business in the manner in which we agreed. I held most of the meetings of the committees of cabinet. My boardroom here was very busy. We decided on, for example, I remember very well, we had long hours here with Michael Kamau, who was our CS for roads, and his PS, and the Director General of KERA, it was called Maingi then, to decide on the configuration of the road network. And I remember finally agreeing, because we were trying to find out how do we do more kilometers of tarmac with the same amount of money we had. And finally, because of the many meetings in my boardroom here, we got the approval of the president to change the building code of our roads. Now we have 3 categories of roads. We have what we call the trunk road, we have stage construction, and we now have something called low volume seal roads.
Right, and for sure, DP, we'll come to development issues. I want us to stick to the relationship with the president. And isn't it regrettable then when analysts start drawing comparisons between your working relationship and that of the president of South Sudan, Salva Kiir, and his deputy, Riek Machar, just short of having armed factions you compared to that kind of dysfunctional arrangement?
I think that is an extreme. As I explained to you, there are many things. In my boardroom here, we sat through what we, even the configuration on how to connect electricity much more efficiently. We did many things. From 2017, it is the prerogative of the president, which I respect, for him to reorganize how he wants delivery of government business to be done and who he wants to handle most of the work.
But the Constitution tells you the deputy president, that is the person who's your running mate, is your principal assistant. Has he made you his principal assistant?
You know, the roles of a deputy president, as you've said correctly, is that of a principal deputy to the president. But the president has latitude. My role is to advise the president. When you advise the president, he has many other advisors, right? And the president chooses which advice to take and who to consult. From 2017, there was a different arrangement. We had priorities from 2013, which we worked on. We were very clear. We wanted to do the SGR, which we did. We wanted to do road network, which we did. We wanted to do more electricity connections, which we did, from 2 million to 7 million. We wanted to do something about our human capital, especially the education of our children. And it is important for me at this point to congratulate all our students who today KCPE was released. It is a phenomenal improvement. We are almost the first country in this continent that we have 100% transition to secondary school. It was part of our plan to ensure that we improve the human capital, apart from primary school, secondary school, and TVETs, which we have done.
And for sure, Deputy President,
in our second term,
we'll talk about education and development. I'm still on this issue of your relationship with the president. And you spoke of latitude. But some would see it as a dysfunction when the president chooses to elevate a cabinet secretary, who should be your junior, to have more roles than the deputy president, to head committees that the deputy president would just be possibly a member. Or when the president chooses to inspect key development projects of the Jubilee administration, which you are part of, not with the deputy president, but with the leader of opposition.
Former leader of opposition. Because I don't think we have an opposition in Kenya anymore. So let me tell you, Linus, you know, the president has broken no law. He has just chosen a different style. And it is his prerogative. My space is to advise the president. And which advice, when sought, I have been very forthright and very honest about. And if the president decides to deliver government business in a different way and elevate other people, you know, consult more with the leader or the former leader of the opposition and work with other ministers to deliver government business, I have taken it with grace. You know, I haven't had you've not had me complain because of the respect I have for the office of the president, and I can do other things. I can support government in doing whatever else that the president feels I can support. But maybe when you get an opportunity, Linus, I think these are questions you may want to ask the president himself.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. All those questions would actually apply to both of you. And this conversation continues. We are taking a very short break. We're live from Karen, the residence of the Deputy President, Dr. William Ruto. This interview continues.